The heavy metal writing process.
Let's think about this. Would it be too much to throw that other part in right there? Because before we were almost talking about ending it with that. I'm sure it still rips. I think it's like crap.
The Burnett Rapunzel. Hey guys, so today's a pretty important day in the recording process. We got Marc Rizzo coming in from Soulfly to play on our record for the rest of the week, so it's kind of lighting a fire under us. We got to make sure we get this record done before he has to go back home, so stay tuned. Return of the Marc Rizzo on
here.
YouTube.
I'm back.
What have you been up to, Doug?
Attempting to drum.
Attempting, he says. I liked it better when you just answered, So Mark, this is how you stay awake.
Yep.
Fun fact about Marc Rizzo. and then you can just splice in that riff.
So, what made you want to get into producing?
I've always loved the production side of making records, and I feel like all the records I've ever made, I always had some input, as far as production goes, mixing and the music direction in bands that I've been in. So I've done a couple production gigs now with mostly my friends' bands that ask me to produce them. So the Purgatory Urth guys, you guys asked me to do this, and it was a great experience. It was awesome, and I want to do more of this. So, to me, producing it's fun. I love being part of the creative process of working with bands.
So, what's your favorite thing about Maryland, Mark?
So basically, what I learned about Maryland, what a good thing is this stuff called Old Bay. I never had it. This stuff is great. I've been putting on everything, and it's really good. I know hot chicks, they like this a lot too. So if you're on a date with a girl, if you pull out some Old Bay, you're definitely gonna have a great day. And yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. It's excellent. I've been putting it on everything. It's good on beer too, surprisingly. And this is good stuff, man. It's coming home with me in New Jersey.
What's your craziest on the road story?
Actually, the craziest on the road story was actually in Delaware, not far from here. We had played a show at this club out there somewhere in Delaware, and some girl came backstage, and she basically just came in. She was hanging out with all of us, and I think she had a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was somewhere in the club, but she was by herself backstage. It was me and my old bass player, and she basically said to us, it's pretty gross, but she goes, yeah, she was a cute girl, and she goes, hey, do you guys like milk? And I'm like, of course, yeah, why? And then she just grabbed her, her big kahunas and just sprayed us with milk. And, I was pretty grossed out by it, but my bass player, I'm not going to say which one, he was into it, and he actually drank the milk, which I thought was pretty
Vitamin
nasty.
D.
Wow. Hey, vitamin D, yeah. But, that was definitely one of my craziest tour stories, was to get sprayed by some female fans' breast milk.